welcome. Namaste. So today I have a quick hamstring release for you. So if you're feeling like you would enjoy having a little bit more flexibility in your hamstrings or in your legs, this class is going to be perfect for you, and it's short and sweet so you can fit it in any time of day. So let's find our way into a tabletop. So from your tabletop, just taking a moment here just to connect with your breath, bringing yourself into the space of your mat. As you breathe in, breathe into the four corners of your torso. And as you exhale, draw the breath from those corners into the midline of your body. 2 more times like this. Breathe in. Belly button draws towards your spine. And after your exhale, step or carry your right foot in between your hands. Hands frame the foot, and perhaps you just take a moment to lift your back toes under and just navigate the knee back slightly. Just so you start to feel a bit of a stretch in the front of the left hip. Just take a moment to breathe here. Now you'll notice that I have some blocks off to the side. So if you would also like to utilize some blocks in your practice as we move through this, feel free to grab those. You can also use some books or even some like tomato cans, diced tomato cans would work really well here too. So one more breath in, and on your exhale, start to shift your hips back slightly. So coming onto the heel of your right foot, take a moment just to really set yourself up here. It's okay if you have a nice bend in this knee. Really draw your right toes towards the ceiling, really flexing through that foot. And then take your attention to your hip points. So you want to draw the left hip forward and the right hip back so that the pelvis is nice and neutral. And then inhale, find some length in your spine. And on your exhale, draw your belly button in as you start to fold, feeling a gentle stretch in the back of the right leg. So inhale and find some length. Exhale, fold. So this is where you can have your props. You could have one block on either side, really supporting you as you breathe in and find some length. And as you exhale, bend the elbows and draw your chin towards your chest. So feel free to find some stillness here if you'd like, or you can continue to move through the breath work here. Really drawing your toes up towards the ceiling, maybe even back towards you. And continue to really draw the left hip forward and the right hip back. Head can hang nice and heavy. Five more breaths here. Working with your breath. So on your exhale, drawing your belly button towards your spine so that you can continue to sink a little bit deeper. One more breath. And on your exhale, start to bring your hips forward again, coming back into your lunge. So just taking a moment here to sink back into your lunge. Releasing the back of the right leg, but feeling a really nice stretch in the front of your left leg. Shoulders soften, gaze is soft. Perfect. On your exhale, plant your hands and start to bring that right knee back to meet the left. Moving over to the other side right away, stepping or carrying the left foot in between your hands. Again, taking a moment here just to adjust your props if you'd like. I'll show you kind of what this looks like here. Perfect, and then start to move your hips back slightly, starting to draw the toes up towards the ceiling and even towards you. Taking and moving your blocks, remembering to keep a really nice bend here in the left knee. Inhale and find some length. Exhale, fold. So bring your attention now to your right hip and draw the right hip slightly forward as your left hip draws slightly back. Feeling this really nice opening along the back of the left leg here. Energy through the sole of the left foot as you really draw the toes back towards you. So you can work with your breath and really move through that movement of inhaling and finding some length. And as you exhale, fold. It's always fun to play with noticing the differences from side to side. Belly button draws back towards the spine, really creating some space to fold deeper. And noticing where you can soften in the upper body. Five more breaths here. Continuing to really draw the front hip forward and the left hip back. Softening the shoulders and the jaw. Maybe shaking your head from side to side to release any tension or hanging on in this area of the body. And on your next exhale, slowly walk your hands forward, bringing your hips back towards the low lunge. Releasing the back of the left leg, but noticing this opening in the front of the right. Hands drop towards the mat, bringing your left knee towards your right knee, coming back into your tabletop. From here, move your hands slightly forward, fingertips spread and press into the mat with your knuckles, bringing the thumbs towards one another, the biceps squeeze towards one another. Tuck your toes under, press into your hands and lift your sitting bones up towards the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Feeling this opening along the backs of the legs here, maybe bending the knees deeply for a moment and then straightening them. Really spiral your biceps towards the front of the room, creating space. Belly button towards the spine, engage. On your inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Three-legged dog, really press down into the left foot. Left heel drops energy up and back through the right leg here. Exhale, right foot draws towards the mat. Right away, inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Right heel draws towards the mat. Really spiral the biceps towards the front of the room. Equal weight in both hands. Exhale, left foot drops, downward dog. Exhale, look towards the front of the mat as you start to walk your feet towards your hands, coming into your forward fold. Maybe clasp opposite elbows. Gently sway side to side. Release the grasp of your hands. Slowly start to rise. Inhale, hands lift. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bringing you into mountain pose, Tadasana. Notice your Tadasana here. Just reconnect with your breath. Draw the tailbone down as the hip points lever up. Bringing your hands towards your heart and bowing down towards your heart. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me for this really short practice. I hope you're feeling a little bit more length in the back of your legs. I would love it if you just took a quick peek to see if you're subscribed to my channel. And if you aren't, click that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the most recent content. And I will see you guys next week. Peace and love.